Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to bring out the belt. Welcome to the 8th college episode of St. Brown the Trojan. Here's some legal jargon so I don't get sued. Alright, let's... Oh no. Oh no, not now, TV. You seriously went out on me at this hour? Well, at least I still have a computer. And I can watch my other favorite team there. Alright, let's go with this game. Holy crap, what a start to the game. We got this game easy, boys. Heck yeah, we'll take this trade of field goals and touchdowns all day, baby. Taysom Hill is a natural athlete. This game's over. What the heck happened? Well, this game's over now. Jeez, we had a nice game going, but then Andy Dalton had to throw 2 pick sixes. You know what? It was a team effort. Andy Dalton is trash. Oh, hey, the TV's working again. Hey, we won. But how? After gathering evidence from ESPN stats and video clips of the game, I've concluded that we won with our defense. Shocking, right? Not like every other game has been like that. But anyway, one thing I find really interesting is that Troy and South Alabama had basically equal stats all game. Yards were 11 off of each other. First downs were 1 off of each other. Troy had a little more in both of these categories. Turnovers were exactly the same at 1 apiece. The only thing that was not exactly equal was time of possession, when Troy got 6 minutes and 30 seconds over South Alabama. And that was what made all the difference. Alright, the past few games, such as Western Kentucky, Alabama A&M, and Texas State, made me concerned. Are we really back? After this win over South Alabama, I can definitely confirm we are back, boys. We're going bowling for the first time since 2018. Heck, we even got the Cotton Bowl Classic to notice us. And in fact, we actually control our own destiny in the West. All we have to do is beat both teams in Louisiana and Arkansas State, and we'll be going to the championship game for the first time since it was announced it was a thing. It's time for another tackle countdown. Number 2 for the Trojans knocked down the tackle counter from 41 to 33. He won't break it during the regular season at this rate, but he will break it during bowl game play, or if we make it to the championship game. For once, the calls actually went for us instead of against us. A completed pass by South Alabama was somehow ruled incomplete. But hey, I'm not complaining, especially when we get to spank South Alabama for the 5th year in a row. And now for some other news around the Sun Belt and other games. Well, that was a disappointment. The new leader of the Sun Belt East immediately lost its first game atop the Sun Belt East. At least you're still the leader, Monarchs. James Madison, what the heck happened? You were one of the most underrated teams in the country and the sleepiest pick to win the Sun Belt East. And now you're giving Marshall their first Sun Belt victory, and it was your homecoming weekend. You guys have really fallen off. Cajuns win, no one cares. Let's move on with our lives, please. Well, Warbirdies, you couldn't even beat a 2-4 Black Knights. Honestly, the Warbirdies are actually kind of a disappointment to this conference. Wow, Texas State may be more legit than I was thinking they were. Sure, they're only 3-5, but they did beat App State in a shocking upset and were very competitive with Troy and Southern Miss. Bowl eligibility still very much on the table, especially with games like Louisiana Monroe and Arkansas State remaining. This is what happens when you declaw a brick wall. It just stands there until it gets blown up. Sure, it may stop football players from advancing for a moment, but everyone knows it's only a matter of time until it dies into a brickly death. Jeez, that was kind of dark, wasn't it? Wow, I believe in the power of Death Valley now. I mean, look at what it did to the Sips. And they've got Alabama coming. So, good luck with that, boys. Okay, shout out to the Syracuse Orange who are beating the Clemson Tigers right now. Oh no, they put in their backup quarterback. Quick, panic, run, scatter, scram. Even the refs want to get in on the fun. If Clemson actually wins this game, wow. Clemson has a straight shot toward a national championship too. They got Notre Dame, Louisville, Miami, South Carolina, and whoever they play in the ACC championship, who is most likely North Carolina right now. It seems like college football is order in the world of chaos we have today. You see exactly the same teams rise to glory and the exact same teams suck. That's why the system is here to bring even more chaos into this world. Don't question the system is final. I decided to model it a little bit differently this time. Rankings are from top left to bottom right. For example, Georgia 1, Michigan 2, Ohio State 3, and so on and so forth. If you want to see where your team actually ranked and how many points they scored, points against, and point differential, you can see those on the right side of your screen. Graying out the teams that lost, there weren't exactly many upsets this time around. Ole Miss was the biggest upset of the weekend, falling to unranked LSU. UCLA lost to Oregon, but they're also ranked. And Syracuse and Clemson was a highly ranked matchup. And James Madison, seriously, what happened? Alright, it's time for the outro of the video. For once we don't actually play because we have a bye week. Our next game is at Louisiana on November the 5th. Meanwhile, in the NFL world, the Saints, well, you already saw their game. They play against the Raiders next time. And the Browns are playing the Ravens literally right now as I'm making this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. And don't forget about John 3:16. And I'll see you next time.